Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the interruption. Good evening, welcome, Formula students, dear participants, organizers, volunteers, members of public, and all friends of Formula Student Czech. It's my true pleasure to welcome you to the 13th run of this exciting event. Are you ready? Good. Thank you. I wanted to hear that. You're about to live through the almost record-breaking Formula Student Most. This year we have 67 teams joining. Perfect, thank you. I was just testing whether this still works. So 67 teams. Last year we had one more. But maybe since we are that early, a little bit earlier than last year, they couldn't join. Also, this year, it's purely a European business, European event. We don't have teams from far distant countries, again, maybe because we are a little bit early, but instead of having teams from far distant countries, for the first time ever, we can welcome a Danish team. Applause for the Danish team for the first time at Formula Student Czech. And we hope to see you guys here at the stage numerous times, of course. Now, in next few days, you're also going to live through fantastic weather. Have you noticed? No heat waves, a little bit of rain, sometimes sunshine, a lot of wind, and maximum 26 degrees. So I suppose the Nordic countries are okay. Yes. 5 Spanish teams are not that happy, I suppose. But you will survive it, right. Since we are talking about who is here, who is not here, let's go through my attendance list, shall we? Whoever made it to the opening ceremony. So we should have about 3 teams from Austria. Perfect, they're here. Welcome, neighbors. Good afternoon, good evening. Belgians. See, very loud, 2 Belgium teams. Welcome as well. Croatians. Croatia. Croatia. Horvati. No, they didn't make it. Hope they make it for the closing event. Czechs, 5. Okay, they're in the back. 5 Czech teams. Welcome. Denmark, already mentioned. Thank you. Estonia. See, last year, only Greek teams didn't make it to the opening ceremony. This year, Estonians, no Croatians, no Estonians, will see them. I hope they are some of the 22 German teams. Perfect. Good evening and welcome, neighbors. Greece this time. Yes, Greeks in the middle row. Perfect. Hungarians. There are all red, 2 teams from Hungary. Welcome. Italy. All the way in the back, 3 teams. Welcome, Italians. Now, Netherlands, 2 teams. Okay, Dutch. Very well prepared, thank you. Norwegians. 1 team from Norway, a large one. Poland. 5 Polish teams. Yes, welcome, neighbors. And Romanians. Perfect, 3 teams in the front. Now, Serbia. Cool, welcome, all the way in the back, very loud. Slovakians. Yeah, very moderate, but I have to tell you one thing. These Slovakians are for the first time ever at a Formula competition. So applause for the Slovakians. And welcome. Glad you made it to Most. Now, Slovenians. No Slovenians. I mean, Tadej Pogačar finished today already. Why are they watching Tour de France? Or where are they? No Slovenians. No, okay. So let's move on to Spanish teams. There should be 5 of them. Okay, okay. I hope you do realize that if you want to be welcomed by your king, like your football team, you have to give it the best this week. Now Sweden, 4 teams from Sweden. Wait. There's only 4 teams and like 1/3 of the audience stood up. So 4 Swedish teams, perfect. And 1 Swiss team. Almost a whole row, perfect, welcome. So it looks like, yeah, all is set, and we might proceed. There are still teams coming, and we might proceed to our program of tonight. So as you can see, you will be able to see a presentation if our computers work together. Perfect. So welcome event, and I'm clicking, and it's not working. See? Yes, now it's working. Perfect. So, we spent about an hour. We won't keep you here for longer. Welcome. We talk about how it works at Formula Student Check-in Most. Safety, it's of our utmost importance. Access to the sites, to the polygon. Competition week, so what is the program for the whole week? And yeah, we close with a short, exciting video surprise. So that's the plan. But I can't do it all on my own, and I'd like to ask you for a big applause for a gentleman who is about to join me on the stage. He is in charge of the whole competition, and there will be no competition without him. So, Michal Vašíček, please join me on the stage. Hello, Michal.
Hi, Vlasta.
Hello and welcome.
Good evening. Welcome to Czech Republic. Welcome to Most, and welcome on the Formula Student Czech Republic. Have a nice evening with us. As Vlasta already mentioned, we are very surprised how many of you arrived and also came to the team welcome. That's really delightful, and I hope you will enjoy it. And not only that, you will enjoy the full week.
Michal, sorry, I have to interrupt you. I made a really big mistake. On a second page, I had a team which I had to announce. I didn't. So please, big applause for a team from Turkey. There they are. I'm sorry, guys. Second page on my list. So,
mistakes happen, yeah.
Back to what you were saying. Michal, I just want to ask you. I just said almost record-breaking number of teams again. What does that mean for your team?
Well, definitely work. A lot of work, but also challenges. And I think that the majority of our team, they definitely like challenges, because I think that like to fight with something that's in front of them. Mm-hmm. And in the end, yeah, they definitely like to succeed. So I think that's...
And is the number of volunteers, judges, growing, or is it staying the same?
Yeah. We will see numbers a little bit later, but this year I think, I have never saw so many gray shirts like this week. I'm really sorry, I can't remember all the names. I'm getting a little bit older than I used to be 13 years ago, and it's probably taking some taxes. But yeah, it's definitely my pleasure that we are growing internally. With the very young people who wants to join us and support the whole Formula student community, because yeah, without Evans and without their support, we wouldn't be able to do that, as well as teams can't do their jobs without their students, their team members, and that's all based on the volunteering, and I really appreciate it.
Perfect. Right. So let's have a look at the next chart, which talks about welcome numbers, weather, and all the important stuff. And I'd like to ask Marek to click again. I'm sorry, my clicker is on strike.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't like that wind as well.
Yes, yeah.
but it will get used to it
Yeah.
during the week.
Okay. Marco, please just give it a click.
Yeah, here we have
Thank
it.
you. Right, so the weather. I already mentioned. That's not the one. See? What a surprise, what a surprise. But wait for it a little bit. Yeah, so back to the weather. I already mentioned the weather won't be that bad, won't be that great, but still, it might get hot. So during the day, make sure you drink all the time, you eat as well. If you lose anything, that's probably due to the wind, so make sure all your tents, all your belongings are safely secured to the ground. On a campsite here, or also on the campsite down there. It should be a lot windier than it is today and tonight, right?
Yeah, I would really like to emphasize that. Please make sure all the tents are very well grounded and secured in the campsite. We have struggled with this, I think, 2 years ago. Even though it's quite windy here all the time, sometimes quite strong gusts can come, and it appeared in the campsite. And you really don't want to have a tent and 3 by 3 meters tents flying in the air and just watching where it falls. Really don't. Thanks.
Right. Right. Now it works. The numbers.
Yeah, the numbers. I couldn't make it from my head. Yeah, but you said it already. 67 teams. We are at the almost same number as last year, and I think that we are at our maximum number in this case. You probably see that the capacity of this venue isn't, that
inflatable.
Yeah, inflatable. That's it. Yeah, it has a real boundaries.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. But yeah, more than 2,000 team members, more than 220 volunteers. There will be, and there has already been today and tomorrow and the day after, more than in total 230 plus judges. And yeah, participants are coming from 21 countries. From my perspective and based on the numbers, that's the largest event we ever had in Czech Republic.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it that way. Right. I'm sorry, we probably clicked both of us. So what have we changed, Michal? Apart from the corporate design of this company, of this event, I got a brand new shirt, by the way, and I was told that you were able to buy them, but who missed the opportunity, missed the opportunity. They are no more in stock. Beautiful.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe there will be some second batch, but we will see. Yeah, but you are on the right page. What we have changed, and it's well written there. I like the phrase, no revolution this year. But it doesn't mean that we haven't changed significantly something that is very important for the process of the Formula Student event. And from this point of view, I think that the main contributor is in the person of Lucas and his work on FS Czech app. Hopefully, you are working on that or with that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Big applause.
Yeah. Where is Lucas? Lucas, can you just show your face?
Please
yes.
stand up.
Yeah.
Wave everybody.
Gentleman in the front. So I suppose all of you have the app already installed on your phones. What does it do? I mean, you say it's not a revolution, but actually the app is a revolutionizing thing.
Yeah, there is a part of the, let's say, informative area where you have all the informations on one place or in one place or one smartphone. It is helping us and in background you to go through scrutineering much faster. We can, or scrutineers can work in parallel on one car because they have all the scrutiny sheets on the phone. They can, let's say, speed up in this case much better than with the paperwork. And yeah, I think it's we are running scrutineering for 1.5 days, and I think that that the benefits out of that are well visible, and hopefully all teams and us will benefit from that. Yeah, and then of course small things like we can put unpleasant penalties there and the photos, etc., etc. But I think that the main, beside the informative aspect, the process of the scrutineering, I think it's tremendous success.
But otherwise, the competition stay the same. We hope you feel welcomed, you feel nice. We are trying to be helpful. If you have any questions, just ask, and we do our best to help you, as we usually did in our competitions.
Yeah, as it's written there, we try to tune the processes more and more to be well running, as well as we are hoping you will be well running on the track. We try to enforce our operations, but keep the same event DNA, to stay, let's say, friendly, open communicating, and supporting for you.
Well, next slide, please. So this was what we've changed. Now over to what we didn't change, and this is what we just actually mentioned.
Yeah, we actually mentioned beside the hill and the corkscrew for the teams. Thank you. Who aren't familiar with that, they probably haven't seen that already. That's that section uphill there. It will be well visible on the stream. Yeah, here we might mention Comea supporting us with the stream. Very challenging and for the view, very nice section for the driving cars down the hill, the autocross and the endurance.
So since you mentioned that, maybe if you want to call home and ask your friends, your parents to watch you during competition, again this year's Comea is responsible for the live streaming, which really elevated the YouTube performance to unbelievable numbers. Last year, 15,000 people were watching the finals, so we hope this year to get more. So there's a really fantastic live stream done by Comea and friends from Poland. Okay, so what we haven't changed?
Yeah, and I already mentioned, and what Lucas elevated even more, the experienced scrutineering stuff, based on the feedback from the teams and other events last year. They told us that the cars which went from the Formula Student Czech Republic to their events, they were the best scrutineered cars ever saw. And I think, yeah, please make an applause for our scrutineers. It's a bunch of people who definitely deserve that.
So how does the whole event works? Communication channels, team captains meeting, and all the important organizing stuff.
Okay, at this point, I would like to welcome on the stage Kate, Lukas, Mark, Vítek, Vašek, Pavel, Dan, Patrick, Standa, and Filip. They are responsible for the technical inspection management, statics management, dynamics management, pit marshalling, facility management, driverless management, accumulated tent management, low voltage and high voltage management, and SES forms management as well. Thank you for greeting them, and please, you see the faces on the website and in here as well. Please remember them. If you forget them, come to the info point, and they will direct you with your question to the responsible person who can answer it at the most qualitative way.
Well, at this moment, I would like to invite 230 more, but the stage isn't built for that pie, is it? So we better don't invite them. Well, anyway, not only those faces, 230 more sitting among you or preparing event for tomorrow. Well, thank you for now, guys. Enjoy the week.
Okay,
Team captains, I'm sorry. It jumped too much, too far. But there's a meeting.
Yeah.
So.
let's start with the morning briefing. Some of you already attended today's one. There will be next one tomorrow starting 8 and 5 minutes a.m. It's mandatory for the captains all the time, and depending on the, let's say, your participation in the events, like driving your driverless or ordinary car, drivers and ASRs have to attend as well.
What is there to say? Yes.
And it's happening in here, yeah?
The event map, has it changed, Michal?
No, definitely not. I think that the main important thing is keep in mind what is dynamic area, what is not. At this moment we are inside the dynamic area, and the main entrance to the dynamic area is that faraway pagoda behind the info booth.
Okay. Well, and safety rules.
Yeah, we definitely want to have a safe
Yes.
event. We are many here. That's bringing, of course, some risks or elevates some risks. But there is one thing we would like to emphasize on top of that, and that's the noise regulation. There are quite difficult relationships between the venue and the public in here. Unfortunately, we aren't able to do anything with that. So we kindly ask you to respect the noise regulation between 10 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. And I really would like to thank you that you already did last night. If you do it that way last night, it will be perfect.
Okay, perfect. So the music can be on, but not too loud, just as it was last night. Perfect. Thank you. Moving on to personal safety, ideally, yes. What is forbidden?
Yeah, I hope you are quite familiar with all of this as you are attending other events as well. Mainly, what is forbidden in the paddock: no grinding or using of power tools besides the workshop, no welding, no fuel or oil draining, no personal transport on any kind of powered vehicles, so no scooters, no bikes, no skateboards, no yeast beasts or similar.
I just wanted to ask, if I want to practice for the yeast beast, where do you want me to practice?
That's a good question. I don't think we have a dedicated test area for the yeast beast, but maybe it's a good hint and we will figure out.
Okay. By the way, there are 27 open positions for the yeast beast competition.
There are 27 already allocated, so okay. I think it will be a very nice race, and I think there are still some
few places left. So if you have your yeast beast with you, make sure you subscribe or you join the competition.
Yeah. Maybe let's move on. I think that the rest has been well read.
Yes.
Okay. Pit rules. We ask you to behave also with respect to the equipment there. So there should be clear tent walls or undamaged as well. And for, of course, EV cars, please respect the rules towards your accumulator. So the accumulator must be stored outside the car, and the car keys must be outside of the vehicle. If you are not pushing the car somewhere to the scrutineering or driving. Yeah.
What happens if we or any of the teams doesn't respect the rules?
Unfortunately, for severe or bad behavior, we have to put penalties. Of course, if there's something light or not repeated, we, let's say, give a notice first. But life on the Formula Student event is fast and it's very easy to forget. Sometimes we have to give penalties.
All right, understood. Okay, so better to follow the rules. Now over to...
Again, just to remind you, I think that all of you are quite familiar with that. Abnormal behavior of your accumulator. Stop the activity and secure the area. Do not touch or move the accumulator. Contact us or anybody with a gray shirt or radio, and they will call a responsible person. If there are already fumes coming out of the accumulator, please move people away and wait for instructions. If there is already a fire of the accumulator, evacuate as fast as possible. The fire brigade will take care of it.
Yeah. So, and finally, personal safety. If anything goes wrong, please just dial 112. If it's not that serious, you can always, during the day, join the MediPoint, where we are also able to help you, but during the night, call 112. What happens is the ambulance will come and take you to the most hospital, which is a place you don't want to be.
Well, it's an ordinary hospital. You never want to be in hospital for sure.
And not in most.
But yeah, they will take care of you.
They don't speak any English there.
Yeah, they are quite good doctors there. Unfortunately, they don't speak much English. Okay. But with that, yeah, we can sometimes face it as well.
But they generally like Formula students, patients.
Yeah, definitely.
But don't give them a job. Okay. Right. So emergency on site, that's over. And access and site operations.
Yeah, and to be clear, with what is allowed or where it's allowed to enter and what should you wear. Officials, they wear gray shirts you already saw, and teams are wearing or equipped with dynamic area vest, that's the blue one. There are 2 more additional given them for AccuTent, so green one if you want to work with 2 other people on the accumulator in the AccuTent. And there is, I think, 1 or 2 given to the team as a media vest, a pink one, and those are person who should only do their photo shooting, video shooting, or interviewing. They should not help you with your work on the car. Yeah, they should not help you with your equipment or pushing the car. Please respect that.
All right. And parking of vehicles. There are plenty of vehicles on site, so better park at the designated area. The designated area definitely is not an area in front of the bugger playground. Either you unload your car and park it in front of the most entrance, or you can park at designated places where you were given a badge or a permission.
Yeah, if you are facing with not enough space in the campsite and you have there 1 car which you will park there for all the time, please leave it on the long-term parking, which is still having places, and yeah, it's safe there.
Okay, so that's clear. Now, campsite basics.
Yeah, again, we already mentioned the most important one, the quiet time or hours. I would also mention 2 other teams who stay at Matilda. That's the 2nd dedicated campsite. There is a very nice lake. Please swim there under your own risk. Do not go there alone. Yeah, if you are going to swim, tell somebody to go with you so you are not unattended or under any risk of drowning. And please use common sense and secure your belongings in this campsite and any other place as well. Yeah, the valuables can be stolen anywhere.
Well, so quickly the program of the week actually.
Yeah, let's go quickly through that. The daily rhythm is, let's say, quite repetitive. The paddock opens at 8 in the morning. There is at 8 and 5 minutes more, again, a morning briefing here at stage. And info point opens at 8:30 and closes at 8:30 p.m. And that's probably the most important point there. If you don't know anything or something, let's go or go to ask there. They will help you or direct you to the person who knows the answer. Yeah, and to also respect the noise regulations, no engines should run after 6 p.m. And the full week is, of course, reserved for the statics, for the technical inspection dynamics, and also some evening program. So Monday is already gone. So tomorrow, business plan presentations and cost and manufacturing event starts and continues on Wednesday with engineering design event. And yeah, technical inspection continues the other days. And tomorrow afternoon, we already have dynamic, the first dynamic events for the driverless vehicles.
And we have 2 award ceremonies. Why is that?
Yeah, we have 2 award ceremonies. The reason behind that is that we want to give all 3 top places in each event. So all the teams have, based on their performance, chances to have a picture on the stage. So there's quite many awards distributed. So we split it in two, so not to be that long.
Okay. So we hope to see Croatians, Estonians over here for the award ceremony as well.
Definitely.
Right. Next on our list, when to meet our partners.
Yeah, there will be quite a lot partners and supporters of Formula SAE in Czech Republic as well. Schedule also their visit. I think that I can tell that Prusa Research is having surprise for the winner of the cost and manufacturing event.
And I know the ANSYS company is going to serve this crushed ice lemonade. So if you're into it, if it's below 15 degrees, crushed ice is the best.
Exactly.
For Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah,
Yes.
and there will be, I think, also quite interesting program made by Škoda Auto.
By Škoda,
main
competition,
supporter.
yes,
Yeah.
competition cars, motorsport, Fabia, R5, so come along. Okay, so our partners and almost there, closing. So this is closing. And we promised a short surprise, which we kind of already showed you. And the team, one of the teams sitting here knows what we are talking about, because there was I leave it to you, a wild card competition. What was it about, Michal?
A wild card is each year, let's say, the start of the process of registration. We invite teams to send us a wild card nomination, and based on their performance, we select teams we would like to invite. It's quite popular, and there are more than 100 applications, or there were this year. So it's quite a tough job to select the best. And this year, the winner or trophy, which we will give, goes to WHZ Racing Team, and now we will show you why.
We will show you why. Just to prepare the scene, you're going to hear 15 seconds of a very famous Czech song from the 80s. I suppose Czechs, Slovaks, Polish as well, definitely know that song. And the WHZ Racing Team made a remake in English, but it almost looks like from the 80s. So have a look on what they have done. Please, let's have a surprise.
Jedu takhle tábořit, Škodou 100 na Oravu, spěchám, proto riskuji, projíždím přes Moravu, řádí tam to strašidlo, vystupuje z bažin, žere hlavně pražáky, jmenuje se Jožin. Jožin z bažin, močálem se blíží.
Somewhere near to Komutov, once a year there is a race, turning students very off, putting smiles onto their face. Everything seems fine from car, till you come to campsite. You've been driving crazy far, just to find the wrong drive. VHZ Racing Team, taking racing to extreme. VHZ Racing Team, cars are made of hopes and dreams. VHZ Racing Team, hoping that all boats stay tight. VHZ Racing Team, getting up the biggest fight. If you're serious driver, don't have fun with them. Next day you're hungover, have to book again. In middle of paragraphs, behind a tent with broken walls, people said do not go near. Something lives on mug and beer. There is team, no sleep, no fear. Killing cowards and robbers, filling up the track with oil. Problem for the hours. VHZ Racing Team, taking racing to extreme. VHZ Racing Team, cars are made of hopes and dreams. VHZ Racing Team, hoping that all boats stay tight. VHZ Racing Team, getting out that biggest fight. If you're serious driver, don't have fun with them. Next day you're hungover, have to puke again. If
It's Tyres front and rear, once consumed the volunteer. Scrutineer came, took one look, dropped his pen and lost the book. When the car is at the line, Ewald does not want to go. Driver is not really fine, car on drive is only slow. FSCZ racing team, taking racing to extreme. FSCZ racing team, cars are made of hopes and dreams. FSCZ racing team, hoping that all boats stay tight. FSCZ racing team, killing up their biggest fight. It will be time to say goodbye, must we stay in mind. We hope to see you again, people of one kind.
So can we have the W8Z racing team on the stage, please, to pick up their special prize? Please, members of the W8Z, join us on the stage.
Yeah, they are coming.
There they are, the main characters. Please take it from the front. Very fragile stairs, so everybody can see you. So I do recognize the guy in the suit. That's him, yes. That's the first person
singer.
playing. And
Hi.
Ivan Mladek in the red cap. Please, a big applause, W8Z racing team, for their best performance in the wild card competition. Please, guys. So thank you, guys. Thank you. You really made our day. We kept them laughing in the office for a very long while. Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, please take a seat and hope to see you again on Thursday or Friday. Thank you. Well, Michal, this is almost the end. This is the end of the welcoming ceremony.
Exactly, this is the end. Before we really close it, I would at first, thank to all the partners which decided to support Formula Student, Formula Czech Republic this year, and also the activities of many students across Czech Republic. You see, all of them in here, and you will be able to meet their representatives during the statics as well as in their booths.
Yes, the special prizes ready for you, and all the events during the event. And yes, there we are.
Here we are. So thank you for joining us, for the team. Welcome. Work hard, stay safe, help each other, and have fun here at Formula Student Czech Republic 2026. Have a good night.
Enjoy and good night.